Welcome to the Pitbull Bible Online APBT database. Today we're going to talk about doing a test breeding versus an actual breeding. Since we're talking about breedings, we're going to go into the pedigree section of the database and you'll see the sub-navigation menu links that correspond to it. Adding a breeding is, as described, adding an actual breeding you've done. Not one you plan on doing next week or 3 weeks from next Tuesday, but an actual breeding you've done. We use the test breeding feature to see what breedings look like that have not actually been done. Using the add breeding actually enters a breeding into our database, so it's important that it actually have happened. The test breeding feature, and we'll click on that right now, does not actually enter anything to the database, but it does give you usable information. You can search the pedigrees back 15 generations and you will get a rights inbreeding coefficient on it. So let's see how it works because it's easy as pie. Okay, here's a breeding I'm thinking about doing. It's going to involve Primeape, a son of Silverback, to my Amazon bitch, also out of Silverback. So I'll put Primeape. Okay, so I'll enter Primeape. Now it'll check for dogs of that name. There he is, Vyscrip's Primeape. So I'll select him. Now I've got half of the pedigree. Alright, so I'll go to Amazon now. And all the dogs with Amazona, there it is right there. So now I've got a useful visual. It's double-bred Silverback. Silverback to Twilight, who's Unan Ra's sister, and Silverback to Brickhouse, who is Icon's sister. I can go back as many generations as I want, up to 15, and it gives me a rights inbreeding coefficient. Now if I want to share this with people, I can do it. I just click right here. Let me show you something here. I'll click in the URL. I'll go into the URL here, and all I do is copy that, and I can paste it anywhere I want, and it'll actually show the breeding because it's recording the registration number of the male and the registration number of the female, so it'll always obtain, no matter where you post it, it'll obtain there. So that's just some useful information for you. I'm going to go back down here now. So you can use this on other websites, but the important thing is this breeding has not yet actually happened, but I can still take a look at it. So what I'm doing is not cluttering up the actual database, but I am giving myself a visual of what it looks like, the percentage of each dog, Silverback, Twilight, etc. So that's really it. That's all you have to do when entering a test breeding. You can share it with people if you want, but you're not cluttering up the database, and yet you're giving yourself some important information. So I hope this tutorial was helpful, and please use this for your theoretical breedings, but not for your actual breedings. Alright, take care.